So have you ever used a sink to wipe? No.
Welcome back, everyone. Amberlynn has gotten pretty defensive over Mr Snowflake's recent video where he broke down some rumours, some specifically centred around her hygiene, including bedbug rumours by Tammie.
I have like a little bit of a story time. I genuinely can't.
That bun is crazy. And I'm pretty sure it's not moved since her last live stream. So she probably hasn't brushed it in between days going by either. Goddamn.
So my mom, she calls me yesterday, right? And she was like, so this is what we're doing. On Saturday we're doing this, Friday we're doing this, and by the way, tomorrow I'm coming over. And I was like,
Diet Coke, now she can eat whatever she wants.
She never comes over, like I'm genuinely confused. She was like, I want to give you a hug. I want to check in on you. And I was like, something feels weird. Something just seems off because it's not part of the routine. It's not part of the pattern. I'm a very observant person. And I was like, what is she talking about? Like, this is weird. I was like, Mom, why are you coming over? You never come over. Like, that's not something we do. Like,
that's so sad. Why are you coming over? You never come over. I thought you and your mum had a great relationship.
Like, I don't go to her apartment. She doesn't come to mine. We always just hang out outside of the apartment because I'm always home anyway. So why do I want to hang out here?
You're always home apart from when you walk Twinkie multiple times a day, right?
You know? So she calls me today on her way here. And she goes, I'm almost there. Don't be upset with me. And I was like, Mom, what are you like, what is happening? And I was like, is it something bad? She goes, I just need to talk to you about something. Please post a tutorial. Queen, need it before my wedding. I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you for the super chat.
That has to be a troll. You want Amberlynn Reid to give you makeup tips for your wedding? Right.
And Twinkie's really good, thank you. So I was like, Mom, what do you mean? Like, is it bad? Like, what is happening? I'm genuinely so confused. And she goes, just wait till I get there, but we gotta talk. And I was like, oh no. I thought it was like something like extreme or whatever. So she walks in. You guys, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. She walks in and she says,
does anyone else think that that's some fake laughter because she's secretly quite embarrassed? That's what that's giving.
Let me check your bed. I said, check my bed? She goes, I want to see if you have bed bugs. I'm like, Mom, where is this coming from? Oh my God. My aunt.
This is an insult toward Amber because her mum actually believes that it is a possibility that Amber could even have bed bugs. I would be so mortified if a family member did that to me.
I guess because I don't go to my aunt's thing, as you know. My aunt, I guess, because my mom explained it to me. I was like, Mom, why are you even thinking this? And she goes, I understand you've been picking since you were a little girl, but it's like really bad right now, etc., etc. And I was like, yes, it is really bad because I have a kitten that scratches me. And she was like, but your aunt posted this video. She tries to explain it to me. And she goes, actually, let me show you. So she gets out her phone. She types it in. She goes, oh, your aunt deleted all her shorts. And I was like, what? I'm literally like beyond confused. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean she deleted her shorts? So I come over here, I go onto my iMac, I type in the stupid name, Tammie Robertson.
Oh gosh. There's so much disrespect that goes on amongst this family. Unpopular opinion, I don't care about the Tammie stuff really.
Whatever her last name is. And they're gone. So I was like, okay, yeah, she deleted them all. I'm not sure why. And I was like, okay, explain the short to me. Like, what did it look like? What did it say? Like, I'm confused. My mom goes, it was you with a bunch of bed bugs crawling all over you. And I was like,
savage.
That is the one with the actual bed bugs. I'm like living in Twilight Zone. So I got so confused. I was like, Mom, let's go in my room. So we're moving sheets, we're moving pillows, she's looking under the mattress and the seam.
Be careful you don't elevate your heart rate so high that you end up in the hospital again with all that movement.
Into this. She goes, wow, your mattress protector is like pearly white. It's so clean. And I'm like, as it should be. She's searching high and low there. You guys, there's no bed bugs.
I don't believe that.
This is the
I don't believe her mattress protector is pearly white. You know when people give additional details that they don't need to give? I think your mattress protector is probably brown, judging by some of the latest things that have dropped about you.
Dude, this has to be the stupidest rumor. She did say that. I was very, very complimented on that.
Nope.
This has to be the stupidest rumor that's probably ever happened. There's a lot of rumors out there that are like the most hurtful or like the most absurd, whatever. This is like the stupidest. This is the stupidest.
Not dumb enough for your mum to fall for it, though.
I have explained ad nauseum. I have had excoriation since I was a little girl. And a lot of people don't know what that is. So I'm going to explain it to you with the actual definition. Excoriation, too, as a chronic skin picking, or as you guys know, I can't say this word, dermatillomania. It is a mental illness related to obsessive compulsive disorder. It is characterized by repeated picking at one's skin, which results in areas of swollen or broken skin and causes significant disruption in one's life. So the definition of excoriation disorder, which is commonly known as I can't say that word, is a mental disorder on the obsessive compulsive spectrum, and it causes damage to the skin. So I had to, like, my mom has seen me deal with this. Like, as a little girl, I would get...
Isn't the whole picking thing kind of brand new? Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I don't recall in her older videos her ever really mentioning it as much as she is now.
I'm like getting itchy thinking about this, and it's like making me like sick. As a little girl, I would get like mosquito bites, and then eventually they would turn into scabs. Like, this is just something that I have always dealt with. I have talked to you guys about this on my channel for literally ever. It is an obsessive compulsive thing that I have never been able to heal from. I have talked to therapists, I have talked to psychologists. All they can say is find coping mechanisms. And I think that is why I fidget so much. That's why I'm always doing something with my hands, whether it's Lego or Choosy, or right now I'm like obsessed with like swatching.
Choosy, oh my god. I love how she threw Choosy in there. We all know what Choosy was, Amber.
Markers and highlighters and pens. Like, I'm always doing something with my hands. That is what you guys are seeing. And it has ruined my life. It has...
Yeah, her arms are pretty marked up, aren't they?
Ruined my skin. It has ruined a lot. And for my aunt to make a video, which I have not seen it, so I don't know how, like, I don't know if she was speaking in an allegation way. I don't know if she was speaking in a this could be it type of way, because I never saw the video, so I literally do not know. But for her to make a video about something that is not true after threatening me and saying that I, you know, defame her and all of this stuff, like, it's hypocritical.
But also, what if that's the reason your mum doesn't hang out around your house all the time, is because she knows secretly that you do have bed bugs and she doesn't want to catch them? Conspiracy.
And it's not okay. So I mainly am coming on here because it's like, the fact that my mom, my feelings are hurt a little bit. Like, I love that she cares and she's like, you know what, let's look high and low. And I know what a bed bug is. I know what bed bug bites look like. I know I'm not, like, I'm 34 years old. If I had that.
What? You're 34 years old. You literally look like you're in your low 20s. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
You guys know how quick I would be like, I'm getting a new mattress, I'm getting a new couch, I love buying stuff. You guys know that. Like, I'm a literal shopaholic.
I love buying stuff, but you don't like moving. So no, I think it's perfectly reasonable to believe that you would allow that infestation to get pretty bad. And I know when Beck came out and kind of did their tell-all, they also admitted that you had bed bugs that you just sort of left. And you were smaller then. Unfortunately, Amber, you have a whole timeline on the internet for people to go back to and critique.
The way that people speak with such confidence, which, oh my God. Okay, so someone sent me on Instagram, which I have the screenshots for, but I literally am vlogging from my phone, so I can't even. There's a whole list, I guess, in one video that Mr. Snowflake, like, allegates. I don't know if that's a word.
Alleges.
There's, like, the craziest list, okay? And I was like, what in the actual fuck is this? Like, it's so many rumors that people are believing. And I'm going to speak for myself. I immediately messaged Emily because we all know.
Because Emily was most likely the leak, yes.
Recently, everything that's gone on. I'm like, where would these lies come from? Like, it just doesn't make sense. I immediately sent the screenshot to Emily and I said, what is this? And she goes, none of this is even true, so I have no idea. So
in what world would Amber come on here and say, yeah, that happened? Of course she'd deny it. That's extremely embarrassing. No one believes you, Amber. I'm so sorry. I hate to break it to you, babe. No one believes you.
I almost kind of want to, like, go through the list. I currently can't because it's on my phone and that's what I'm live streaming from. But I want to, like, go through the list and be like, what the fuck? Like, because none of these things were real. And it was so many things that my brain was like, there has to be at least one that's real. There has to be at least one.
They're all fake, you guys.
I don't know how people can speak with such confidence, like literally such confidence. What I'm going to do.
Most likely because his source was Emily.
It was actually Madeline. I'm going to just put all of these, like, rumors into my notes, and then tomorrow we can talk about them. I'm gonna have them all listed out, and then we can talk about them. But I just don't know how, like, people who genuinely do not know me, they do not know me at all, can speak with such confidence about stuff and act as if, like, they literally live in my apartment, or they literally were a part of my relationships, or I've never seen anything like it, and it's just, like, so overwhelming. Every single one of those things were untrue. Every single one. So it's almost like...
Who believes that? Drop a comment down below if anyone believes that every single one of those rumours were untrue. If you guys have seen that video, let me know what you think.
Almost pointless for me to even sit here and be, like, reading off each one and clarifying, because every single thing was not real. It was just, like, the most absurd... I was like, what? Like, I'm literally not going to watch Snowflake. I understand, like, speculation and, like, the conspiracy of it all. Like, that's fun. I love conspiracies. So, like, I don't even think the moon landing happened.
I conspire. Well done, Emma.
So, I get it. But there's a difference between that versus, like, speaking with upwards such confidence about someone. And
I think the word she's looking for is conviction.
Like, genuinely ruining their life and their reputation, because when I came on here, all I saw was people.
Okay, I'm sorry, girl, your reputation was ruined years ago.
People talking about the sink. So to me, that shows that these reaction channels have way more influence than they realize. And maybe they do realize it, and that's why they, like, literally love it. Like, they love that whatever they say, wrong or right, true or not, their audience will believe them. And there's, like, nothing I can do about it because, like I said, I do not wear a camera on my forehead. So it's like 99.9999999% of the things that are said about me, there's no way of me being like, look, guys, this actually isn't true. And I don't know. it's just a weird kind of reality that I live in. And I just feel like there's a lot of just hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy, Amber. You literally said this in your other streams. Literally. Hypocrisy.
Is that the word going on? And it just makes me sad. It genuinely makes me sad. Did E give you bottles of bleach to clean the sink? No. Again, that's just part of the rumors, which is unfortunate. Y'all, she doesn't have bed bugs, it's couch bugs. My mom also checked the couch. My pillows are looking a mess because of it. Yeah.
Would you not just straighten them out?
E making you brush your teeth sounded right because your journal said she made fun of your breath. She has never made me brush my teeth. I brush my teeth daily, sometimes nightly. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I skip the night, which is not good, but I brush my teeth as soon as...
That's an entire day's worth of food and drink just sitting on your teeth. And you better be flossing as well, girl. It's not enough just to brush.
I wake up every single day. When she was making fun of my breath, it was mainly like because I had garlic or whatever. Like, I remember that verbatim. It wasn't just like a random moment in time.
So you admit she did?
So have you ever used a sink to wipe? No. Why do you obsess over addressing rumors? Who cares if they're true or not? I don't really obsess over it because there are so many and I could make literally my content 24/7 about it. But I just had to come on here about the bedbug story because, like, I mainly did it because my aunt, you know, she threatened me. She was like, take down the video or I sue you, or take down the live stream or I sue you. And she can sit here and I think honestly she deleted the shorts because she knows she's wrong. She genuinely is a horrid person. Like, she is a horrid person, like, through and through. And I am so grateful I do not have her in my life. But if she continues with the harassment, I'm making this known out loud, I might have to get the law involved. Only
suing will entice.
Mainly because it's becoming harassment and it's becoming, I'm starting to feel unsafe. No, I will not sue. I will not sue, but I will make it to where she doesn't get to talk about me anymore because it's becoming like I'm becoming kind of scared for my safety a little bit. She makes me feel unwell and cease and desist.
Sweetheart, I think it's your weight that makes you feel unwell.
A lot of people think that she's obsessed, weird, crazy. Yeah. A restraining order. Yeah, very that. Because it's not just like a little drama. Like, she's actually giving me like a stomach ache because she freaks me out. Like, she genuinely freaks me out. I blocked her right after what day was it? It was like October 20 something, I think, when she was like, take down the live stream. I did it and then I blocked her. I want nothing to do with her. She genuinely will not leave me alone. She talks about me constantly, watches all my stuff. She doesn't realize this, but back when I was using Snapchat as a little area to post, like, I was posting like so many videos. I want to go back to doing that. You can see who watches your shit. She watched every single one.
Oh dear.
And I'm just like,
she loves you.
What? I can't. So, it's just, there's a difference between, okay, I don't like my niece, I don't agree with the things that she does, there's some bad blood there, let's move on. But no, it's become so weird. Someone said she made merch. I don't know if I believe that. I feel like if she made merch, that would be beyond weird. That would be like the weirdest thing in the world. There's no, like, that would be like the level, I can't. That would really make me try to get a restraining order, because that's where it's starting to get really creepy. Why am I stressing? It's not that I'm stressing. Sometimes I just sit and think, and you know, having my mom come over and actually physically look at all my furniture to see if I had bed bugs is like, it made me realize
It's kind of hectic, not gonna lie.
that, like, just like reaction channels, my aunt has a power, and it really does come with like slander and defamation. You have scabies. Obviously, you don't know what scabies is. So it's just like, I'm feeling uneasy. Tammie is giving ew, she's doing too much. Tammie is cringe for sure. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just, that's currently what's on my mind right now. But I'm gonna go.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in my next reaction. Bye!